Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. So let's get into your reading. First and foremost, I would like to thank Larissa Jackson for the blessing yesterday. I think I commented, I think I found your name on the YouTube, so I'm not sure, but I think it was you. But I did say thank you there. If it wasn't, I wanted to say thank you here. So I totally appreciate you guys for donating, even energetically, just by liking, subscribing, sharing. And I definitely really appreciate you even going a step further, because you don't have to do that, but you do. So thank you. All right, so first things first, we have the Sword and the Rose, clarity. Oh, okay, so first and foremost, let me do this. These are the messages. Self-indulgence is at the bottom of the deck. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So focusing on yourself, worrying about yourself, doing the work, taking care of the things that are necessary for you to move on and heal, doing your shadow work so you become balanced, and making sure that you're okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just do that first. But the other part that I wanted to do was the messages. So sleeping, I was getting first and foremost, I don't know what is happening over here, because y'all are giving me like gang mob vibes. I just want to say that first and foremost. Secondly, there is something about some ice. And I'm gonna just describe it to y'all, so then that way y'all can figure it out for yourself. But I don't know if it has to do with something about an ice maker. And then in your freezer, you know how you have, I don't know if you have drawers. I have like drawers in my refrigerator and my freezer that I could pull out. So it was basically saying like, so maybe this is the description of the person, I don't know, or whoever you are. In that drawer, it's either saying that you have a lining, like a clear plastic lining in there, right? And then you just dump ice in there, or that's what they're telling you to do. So maybe somebody's having a question mark about that, and so that might be the result of, you know, what they're saying to you. So if you have an ice maker, taking the ice, pulling the shelf out, pulling the drawer out, dumping the ice in there, then that way it fills up and then you have ice. But that was the nice version, okay? So then I was getting somebody trying to put you on ice. Like, I don't know if that's the spell they did, or if that's what's happening, like somebody tried to do a freezer spell on you. And that's to keep you stuck or something. So I also got the feeling like that could be like crosswatcher vibe. So if you did that to somebody, they're saying that your refrigerator, your freezer is clean. So whatever spell you're trying to do, it ain't working. They done cleared it out. So if you are that guy, your freezer spell is done. The other thing was something about a light. Like all of a sudden, because I don't know if you guys know, but yesterday I had a minor procedure done. So everybody please stop what you're doing right now and go follow Golden Girl 302. GOLDNGURL 302. It's my other channel. So when I disappear for a little bit, I'll be over there. Go follow that channel. Anyway, I had a mild procedure done yesterday. Minor, mild, I don't know. Either way, the thing is, in the middle of the night, I woke up and I have these lights at my patio on a, that's by a pergola. And So because because of the situation, I have not put them in the right location yet. So they're just there in a random ass spot. In the middle of the night, it was a bright light, like they're solar. So, but for some reason, it was very much like a pay attention to me type vibes, because a bright light, a light shining on you. So somebody, the vibe that it gave me was like cleaning energy, letting you know that, okay, we're here, we're watching over you, everything's gonna be good. We're shining light, or showing, these people are gonna be shown something, but it gave me a clearing energy because it was like a bright light beaming down on you. So shine your light, or continue to keep shining on these. What else? Let me think, because I want to make sure that, and if I forget, y'all know I'll put it in the next reading, because I feel like I'm forgetting something else. Either way, let's go ahead and do this. We got Sword in the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So somebody may be getting clarity behind whoever the person is that's been trying to attack, because I feel like you know who these people are. And because I told y'all, it keeps giving me Scooby-Doo vibes. Like, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for them kids, them nosy kids or something. And as y'all know, on Scooby-Doo, it's always the person that was trying to help you from the beginning, the person that helped you look for the stolen item, or the person who called it in, I don't know, some weird stuff, right? So now y'all giving me another vibe, like also somebody smokes weed, and I don't see nothing wrong with smoking weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't do anything, single, celibate, and sober. But somebody's giving me like they smoke a whole lot of weed because they used to hot box. So maybe somebody hot boxing on Scooby-Doo. They would all, pile up in the van, and then all of a sudden the van would, a door would open, and it would be smoky as I don't know what in there. So yeah. We have the chaser here. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. We have a clock here. Needing time, something taking time. Cycles, a time to heal and progress. A karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. And then a butterfly. A relationship ending, going into the next phase. Healing the inner child, and growth. So totally giving me the vibe like, you being in because the chaser being codependent, you being in a karmic relationship, it was something that you had to go through because there was a lesson that you had to learn there. And I'm hearing that song, Loving Myself, putting me first. Now I know that I deserve more. But as a lot of us are awakening to our true purpose and our the plan, the design for our life, we realize like a lot of the people that we have engaged with were for a reason. It was because the next phase of our life, we need not to be doing or engaging in certain things. It was going to take time. It was going to take it would be a setback for us if we are living in our life purpose and then we're still engaging in relationships like that, because it's like giving me the vibe of introspection, the relationships being an example of what you feel about yourself at the time. Now you on a different pathway, loving yourself, putting yourself first. So you're not going to engage in behaviors or in relationships with people who are, and I'm just going to use this word, less than what you feel like. And I'm saying less than based off of levels of growth. So you have grown, you're on a different level. You're not going to entertain somebody back at a level that you already came from already. You are now an elevated being, and you know that certain frequencies or energies just don't agree with your spirit or your soul. So transformation and change, because that's what the butterfly is, and knowing who you are, what you are. But we also have a relationship evolving. Relationship could be with yourself, actually. So moving on to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. That's what I'm getting. Like, this is totally a relationship with you. Maybe you could have been the karmic for your own story, and doing a whole bunch of stuff that you shouldn't have been doing, that wasn't serving your highest purpose. And we all know when we doing stuff we should not be doing, okay? So let's not act like we don't. We get a feeling, an inkling, but sometimes it be funny. We just still want to do it. That's it. That's all. We go through phases. And the thing is, what's the saying? When I was a child, I thought as a child. When I became an adult, I thought as an adult. So sometimes we don't realize that there's so much more in life, because the world from what we see it as a child is big anyway. So our imagination could be endless, but our imagination could also be only the things that we see. So a product of your environment. So we have the golden phoenix here. Sometimes something you thought is finished, something that you thought is finished bursts back into life. So you, a butterfly rekindling ashes. Ashes is purifying. So when the phoenix dies, it bursts back into life. So it's brand new. You, the new you. That's also giving me the vibe like when I said, or I'm saying like people not allowing you, or they want to keep holding you back, because old people, sometimes they don't want to let you grow and elevate. And this is the reason why we can't engage in some of those people, because they want to always keep you living in the past of the person that you used to be, when you have grown and now the situation is in elevation mode. And I'm not the person that I used to be. I'm a different being now. I'm a different entity now. So you moving beyond your old boundaries and stepping into something new, a new frequency, a new chapter, a new book, a new life, a new love, a new everything. Everything is anew. So it just took time. Things needed time. I'm gonna take that because it did a little thing, but I'm gonna just take it. All right, so we have privileged lady here, bad health, mature woman, thief, and expectation. All right. Privileged lady is somebody who is used to some things. This person is used to luxury. They're used to abundance. They're used to getting something. It's like the saying, favor ain't fair. So when God has favor, when you have favor with God, you're just blessed. There's a lot of blessings that come with you. Bad health, you know, something that is somebody's either sick, somebody's in a situation that it's not full restoration of your health. It's like depleting energy. All right. And then we have a mature woman. Mature does not have to be an older woman, but it could be, because this woman looks younger than this woman. So could be a mother, could be an auntie, could be a older female energy that is around you. For a man, it could be an older, mature man, but I'm getting LGBT. So this person could be, you know, old school gay. But this person could also be a mature man that is very equally balanced, because this is what we're talking about. So growing into your true authentic self, your yin, your yang, everything being balanced. There's a thief here. Oh, and the other thing I kept getting is the same saying from the other day. Comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is a killer of joy. So somebody's still comparing themselves to you. And that could be the thing, because thief, that's why it made me jog my memory, because that was still a thing. In my sleep, I'm still hearing that. Somebody comparing themselves to you. Somebody thinks that your elevation is happening too quickly and they're upset. They're not ascending as fast as you are. They're not moving as fast as you are. They're not advancing as fast as you are. And somebody's jealous. And maybe the term they use is jelly, because that's what I keep hearing, because I think that's like a younger people term. They're jelly. So somebody jelly. But the word is jealous, okay? Because I don't use jelly. You just jealous, and that's the end. So expecting somebody, okay, so somebody's expecting somebody, or somebody's expecting something. Somebody is, what's the word? When entitlement, that's the thing. Somebody has entitlement because they were expecting something. And I don't know why, but for the life of me, I'm getting like the weirdest thing. And again, weird has been a thing here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Like somebody trying to steal your youth. That's what it's giving me. So the thief, somebody trying to, what is the thing? The movie is Death Becomes Her. And it's like they wanted eternal youth, and they kept doing stuff, but meanwhile now they just look decrepit and falling apart and some other stuff. So and it's giving me like an ancient being. So there's an energy, and y'all, I don't like when this starts to happen, because we got a Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. When we start talking about ancient old demons and devils. So we got an ancient old hag around that has been trying to steal youth. Either way, whatever it was, she ran up against you, and now the demon, the devil, is in bad health. So it's like now you're able to see her age. They can't steal from you. So maybe a female energy in your family, like, is and I want to say energy vampire, but they're like they steal innocence, they steal joy, they steal happiness, they steal like looks, they steal. So, and there was a thing about doing beauty spells and whatnot anyway. So whoever this energy is, that's what it is. It's an old nasty demon energy that steals youth, but they couldn't do that to you. And then there's also a situation like 3 sisters, and I need to go look this up because I keep seeing it, but for some reason it's not sticking in my brain right now. But whatever that is, because they were some old hags too. So I need to go look that up. But these are the sisters that people go and they try to get information from. Their situation is in bad health. So somebody calling upon these type of entities, situations in bad health. Because all I keep getting is somebody is going to end up the final nail, because they bargaining with stuff that's not theirs. You can't bargain with somebody for my life. My life ain't yours. You could try to sacrifice me all you want, but if I'm not meant to be sacrificed, then guess what? You're going to still owe that. And so now it's giving me the vibe of the other day, what I told y'all is Papa Legba's brother. So this is some voodoo stuff. So somebody could be practicing voodoo. So I keep getting the same exact thing, like same exact people. So somebody, because the Spanish lady, Santa Maria, but these people are practicing ancient rituals. And it was talking about, and I can't remember his name. Why do I keep having it at the tip of my tongue? Because literally I just thought of it. But I know it's Papa Legba's brother. He's a trickster spirit. But he's also a very powerful spirit, because he, like Papa Legba, is guardian of like crossroads and things of that nature. But anyway, if somebody tries to sacrifice an innocent being, because he also protects children, so they're supposed to be able to live like a certain amount of time. So if a child that crosses his pathway, or somebody tries to sacrifice a child that comes his way, then it's up to him whether or not he wants to take a sacrifice or not. But most of the time they're saying that he don't, because you know, kids should live a certain period. Anyway, the part that I'm talking about is that he can reject their offering. So if somebody tries to sacrifice you, because that was a thing too in the dream last night, if somebody tries to sacrifice you, all he has to do is refuse to dig the grave. So, and try and keep you out of the grave. So as long as he keeps you out of the grave, there is none. But again, that payment has to be made, because when people are trying to sacrifice you to different entities, they still want they won. So if they do it, now the person who did it is on the table. So somebody that sacrificed, or somebody that thought they should be sacrificing you, is now on the table. We got a King of Pentacles. So this person interrupted a lot of things for you. You solve yours and other people's issues in very practical ways. I hesitated because it was giving me the vibe like a person trying to sacrifice everything pertaining to you. your wealth, your abundance, your joy, your health, your family, your freedom. You don't get to just do that. So it's people out here bargaining with entities on your behalf. You don't get to do that. So wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, protection, success, authority, abundance, prosperity, generosity, and comfort. That's the first card that came out. So things being put back into alignment. Some stuff is about to start looking really, really good for you. They're just saying you had to be patient, because sometimes it's a lot of people on earth, okay? And for adjustments to be made, it has to be in like small increments, I guess, for, you know, it to be done unnoticed. Because for some reason I'm feeling like if it gets done on a grand scale or something huge, it kind of interrupts the balance, but also it kind of exposes, I don't even know why, but I hear like fae, like, so maybe fairies and, you know, other types of other types of entities. I didn't mean to say animals. Y'all forgive me, and I definitely am not being disrespectful. So y'all know I love y'all. So definitely didn't mean to say that. But it could be some animals here, because for me to say that means that that is important. So maybe some hidden species of things that haven't been discovered or something yet. But either way, things take time. So the adjustment may have taken time, but balance is being restored. Harmony is being restored. Things had to happen, like I said, in little increments. So moderation, patience, being sensible. So, you know, you got to think sometimes, like, although you want something done fast, quickly, sometimes that's not the way it needs to get done. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's been a thing in y'all readings as well. So purpose and finding meaning to a situation. All right, then we have the Four of Wands here. Be ready for every opportunity that you've worked for. So be ready so you don't have to get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Celebrations, joy, harmony, marriage, engagements, homes, reunions, community, domestic happiness, creativity, and freedom. All of these things is basically saying that if that's not what you have right now, be ready for it. Get ready for it, because it's here. All those opportunities that you worked for is coming into fruition, and you earned it. So why should you not have it? Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. So people sending you love, people sending you joy, people sending you happiness, people wanting to give you hugs and things of that nature. People, like, because I get overflow. Ace of Cups gives me overflow. That's abundance. Abundance, and abundance is a lot of everything. A lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of trust, a lot of loyalty, a lot of money, a lot of happy. It's a lot. So love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, a new baby, proposals, and marriages. So you opening up and receiving all of these blessings, because again, you deserve it. It's good karma. Sharing your success builds more success. It's basically saying like more balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, knowing how energy and money flows, because of the fact that that's the law of equal give and take. We have a Knight of Wands here. Whatever you want to do, do it now. So a very active energy, things moving swiftly, things moving quickly. So energy, passion, action inspired, adventure, being very fearless, movement, impulsiveness, charming, sexy, and unpredictable. For some reason, I'm getting a feeling like listening to the call of your spirit. When you hear that sound that says go, don't hesitate, just go. Just do whatever it is. So being impulsive, because right now, action and integration. So putting action with, put your money where your mouth is what they saying, okay? Spread your wings and fly. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trusting in life, blind faith, adventure, and opportunity. Opportunity awaits you, and it keeps saying that you have new opportunities. 3 of these cards are talking about there's opportunities happening. It just had, you had to be patient. Either way, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Open your heart and receive the love from others, and also receiving the emotion from others is another card that was there. So unified love, partnerships, mutual attractions, proposals, marriages, and connections. It's almost like, because this card being on top of that card, paying attention. making sure that you're not missing what divine is actually giving you, because there's something that's being offered to you, because you got a Ace of Cups being there. There's something that's being offered to you. Do you see it? Do you want it? Will you receive it? So Pisces, hopefully this helps. This is the reading. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, and hold on. So we got Ancient Wisdom here, Lady with a Bosch egg. I don't think I went over that card, or I hope I did, but I don't know. Ancient Wisdom, things, knowing things from before. So it's like a DNA activation. So the time is now. Now is the time, a time to heal. So it took a little bit of time, and maybe it was life cycles is what it's giving me. So like past life, you had to be reincarnated on this earth how many times in order for you to move past whatever the situation was that you had to learn from. So that's basically what that's giving me. But again, if you're going up against the same demon over and over and over again, then it may have taken a little bit of time for that energy to be cleared out. So this reading is also giving me here and now, but it's giving me past life lessons that you had to learn. So this is it. That's all. So Pisces, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.